Hello, hello there. This is a reading for those of you who've been resonating with the number 444 lately, okay? I would say if you've been seeing like 44 or ones and fours as well, this could definitely be applicable. But if you've been really resonating with that 444 energy lately, I know I have. So I was like, you know what? Let's look into this and let's see what's going on here. What is 444 trying to tell us? Angels, spirit guides, energies, ancestor energies and beyond, please and thank you. What is this 444 here to tell us? What is this 444 here to tell us? Now for me, I usually would associate 444 with the energy of like a quantum shift, a quantum leap, you know, where we're really like changing timelines or changing reality strongly, okay? I mean, that's at its surface value, that's what I look at. It's like where we're really about to make a big leap, a big change. And it usually is something that really would affect our foundations. Now, right off here with the Hanged Man in reverse, this is the feeling of get up, get going. We've already done this. We're getting up and we're getting going. Or you've gotten up and you've gotten going. You stopped keeping yourself in waiting here at a point in the past. You decided it was time to move forwards to do the dance. I'm liking already the energy I'm seeing here because it is very expansive, okay? Especially to your material world, to your wealth. But let's go ahead and see. What else is this 444 trying to tell us? 444 people. Why is this here? Please and thank you. Oof. Hiding. Oh, nice. This may be something that you don't expect as much to be coming here, which is a relief and a release from anxieties, okay? A release and a relief from all the things that stress you and worry you so much, or at least from feeling and experiencing. I saw 202 on the clock. Feeling and experiencing such a stress around certain things, okay? Now, for some of you, it could be a relationship that's been very stressful ends. Okay, a connection that's been very taxing or created a lot of anxiety, it's purged, it's gone, or there's a, you know, you're at a distance, so you don't have to deal with that anymore. That could be part of it, okay? I feel like part of this could have to do with somebody, a connection, something, even a connection like energetically, a connection you just still dream about or something, or you're picking up on, that is going to be bye-bye, whooshed out here. Which is going to offer a lot, maybe more momentum, more energy, more movement to you, as well as that release from that anxiety and that stress. Now, this can also be, you know, financial worries, real life worries here. There can be a lot of things the anxiety comes from. I mean, many, many things. But I definitely feel that's it's almost like a gift of purging. All right, what else is this 444 saying? Please and thank you. I just saw 1-4 on the clock there too. Pay attention to your surroundings, I would say that. And not like in a scary way, just like to look for things. Look for, you know, there's a balance. We don't want to be over the top, like, wow, I'm having a hard time with the words right now. We don't want to be in like a state of paranoia where we're constantly checking, because I'm noticing I'm really looking at the numbers a lot here. But it is interesting to notice the signs and synchronicities and let them be a reassurance to you, you know, that you're not alone, that there is something happening here, going through, that is going on, that, you know, the universe is with you. This 444 could talk about things getting more organized as well, cleaning up a bit. There's better boundaries, I feel, that are coming in, okay? I feel like we are not so quick to act on our passions or to act rash and then to invite, you know, misery or to invite any kind of like very messy upheaval type of energy in. I also feel there's a greater awakening or awareness here of the emotional body, and that there's a way that you're finding to move forwards from things here that don't leave you in a bitter, closed off, demantled. I'm hearing all these different D words, but in this state that is like, where you're just like, your emotional body is decimated. Like you are in a place of coming into a place of more healthy boundaries here. I feel like you guys are really shifting strongly. And part of why I feel this, besides what 444 is for me, it's like, as a reader, it's like my mind right now is all of a sudden just spacing. It's spacing hard. Like, it's just, and that to me, that feels like a reality shift strongly. Because it's like the body's present, so the body's here, but the mind, it's like it's having to adjust to something here, to a new frequency, you know, of a different thing. Four of Cups here is interesting. I actually feel this is a good thing. I feel this is like very much boundaries again, not just accepting anything from anyone at any time or any place. At the contrary, for some of you on the 444 frequency, this could really be leading you to recognize some of the opportunities that we maybe have pushed away before, or not recognized before as an opportunity, as a possibility, okay, as an offer. Sometimes we need to be put in a place that we can be open to finally accept an offer that we weren't able to as well before, to understand or see was an option. I would like to point out this has been hard earned. This 444 energy has been hard earned. There's been a lot that has occurred to get here. This is the energy of completion, and it's the kind of completion that is very hard. This could bring, you know, mental awareness with it, mental breakdown, strong finality, strong defeat, strong ending, okay? And this, I feel, already has occurred, okay? Whether it's the recent past or a bit further in the past. I'm getting this 3-year time frame as a highlight, by the way. Anything else for 444 people? What is 444 trying to tell them? Angels, spirit guides, ancestors, and beyond. What is 444 trying to tell them? This is, for me, perspectives. When I see that, it's like, sorry, I always bring it back to like for me and how I see it, but it's because, you know, it lends itself to different interpretations, right? And in the end, this is still an interpretation of the energy. But the way that, you know, we're interpreting it here, it's very much shifting perspectives to understand something that's been trying to be grasped and understood within a cycle. Okay? Give us a little more, please, and thank you on this Wheel of Fortune in reverse. It feels like you can jump, you can shift, you can excel, you can learn or gather or whatever you're trying to do from where you are. This beginning can happen right from where you are, in the energy, in the cycle, in the delays, in the stuckness, whatever, in the stuff that's out of balance, in the stuff where you just feel like you can't get it into balance and you can't move forwards. It's kind of the same thing of like, you know, you're not always able to like get everything into balance and get everything moving and then do something. Sometimes you have to just be in the energy and do it anyways, and then the other stuff comes. And I feel like you're able to get this from where you are without the wheel needing to turn. What's for our 444 people, please and thank you? What are you trying to communicate to our 444 people? What are you trying to tell them? I keep seeing 5 of Pentacles in reverse, and it makes me excited. It's very much an expansive energy. Even though it's not coming out, it does talk about an increase in our self-worth, an increase in our material wealth, our gain, our well-being when it comes to the material world. You know, money, finances, resources. But it goes a little deeper than that because money is energy. Yeah. I think there's a lot of subject focus on truth as well for our 444 people. Very, what is the truth, what isn't? Trying to maybe purge, you know, things that are not truthful, but it's a process. Also, not just trying to purge people or things that aren't truthful, but also trying to heal and understanding that, and not just, resenting that or shutting that away, that reality away, and how that might fit in with you. There's a lot of a kind of a awakening energy that's coming through here. Realizations. Anything else for our 444 people? Anything else you're trying to tell them with 444? Please and thank you. This is past energy. That's interesting. A move didn't happen in the past, or something was delayed here. Maybe it's been delayed for a moment. Okay, I'm still getting that the gold is from where you are now. It's from where you stand. It's not about getting from here to there. It's not about, the next cycle is going to make everything right. Like, it is in this cycle that you can find what you're looking for, or whatever you're trying to shift into. It's already here before you. You're already able to do that now. Because there has been delays. There has been, old cycle that we've still been participating in here. And we haven't fully hit into that new energy yet. Anything else that you're trying to tell them? Please and thank you. Anything else that you're trying to tell them about 444? I do get the color blue pretty strongly with 444, and I'm just seeing a bluebird out here reminding me to tell you that. So yeah, there's something about that. Nice. Okay. There's so many riches. Look, there's so many riches in what you've been going through. And it doesn't always seem this way, because it's not the riches we're looking for. And sometimes we can disregard the riches that we have or that come in because they're not the ones that we're looking for. If we're looking for money and no money comes in, but we gain this vast wealth of emotional maturity and strength, we don't always view that as a real richness compared to what we really feel that we need and are desperate for, right? As an example. This is asking you to look and see the riches here truly. Not just to go through and be like, oh, if I see the riches, maybe then the rich I really want will come in and da-da-da. Really understand. You've done something here that is, some people will never get to do in their lifetime. And you've been through a process that has pushed you, and you have responded by freeing yourself, essentially. You've learned to free yourself. And this might have been one of your main goals here, is actually freedom, whatever that might mean for you. To free your voice, your perspective, to empower yourself, to empower your sensuality, your expression, your emotive energy, to empower what you have, your sight, to empower your mind to think for yourself. Okay? These are tools that will translate into all areas, and whatever you've been going through, you've been developing these tools. You've been breaking free. You've been empowering yourself. You've been coming through that. And that is one of the real riches of the process that you've been in, maybe that you felt stuck in. That's part of why the delays are here as well. And this, it's like, it reminds me of that quote of, you teach a man to fish, you feed him for a lifetime. Or like, you give him the fish, right? And then you feed him for the day. But if you teach him to fish, you feed him for a lifetime. It's like this energy, very much, okay? It's like tools that you learn and that you'll implement, and you will get what you need to get with these tools. But these tools have to come first, in a way. And they're more so what you needed than the next month's rent or the next, week's salary or whatever. This is something bigger. Not that you won't get next month's rent. Just don't want to put that out there, but just saying, it's like that energy. Anything else for our 444 people here, Spirit, that you wanted to communicate, please and thank you. Okay. Guys, I have an idea. I'm going to do a short bonus message, and we're going to make it into an extended for 444. I'm going to link it below, okay? But what it's going to be a short bonus message for those of you that come, for those of you that decide to do that and to give that little bit of energy in, right? You're going to get some energy back, basically, from that. And I feel like Spirit's wanting to relay, okay, to relay some kind of a surprise, a present, a treat, a gift, something energetically that you might want to hear. So if you're interested in that, the link is below. We send you guys so much love. Also, please note that we do have specials right now on our personal readings until the end of April, depending on when you are seeing this, April 2023. So our level 1 and level 2 readings are on special. Just email us frequencyoftheheart@gmail.com for those inquiries. Again, all of that information is below. Much love to you, 444 people. You got this. Take care.